Welcome back, HAXManiacs. Today I'm at my family's home a couple hours away from where I live, and we have an extremely important project to complete. It could mean life or death, actually. About a month ago, my sister sent me this video of hail falling and just a torrential downpour of rain from their home.
What's wrong?
You can hear my brother-in-law in the background saying, "Get inside, I don't know what that wind is." A few minutes later, I see this video of a tornado crossing over a highway. I thought, wow, that's terrible. And then it dawned on me that they live right off the highway where that tornado was crossing. I tried calling them and I couldn't get through, and eventually we were able to get texts through to let me know that they were okay. It turned out to be an EF4 tornado that tore through their town. Now, luckily for them, it turned out to be just a close call, as it was a mile or so from their home. Unfortunately, a lot of other people did lose their homes and their property, and just total destruction, really, which is kind of unusual for this area. We're not used to that. And I believe 2 people died. Now, they're going to be building a barn dominium soon, but in the meantime, they live in this tornado magnet. And when you hear that roar, there is nowhere to hide. That is, until today. Now, this channel is all about taking care of yourself and your family. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help them install this. What is this? Oh yeah! This is a twister pod. It doesn't look like much right now, but what it will be is an above ground tornado shelter meant to hold at least 4 adults and whatever or whoever else you can fit. Let's get it open. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to take part in the delivery process of this, which was a little bit precarious because it's just kind of on a skid and the tractor trailer backed up. And luckily for them, they had a friend that lived down the road with a tractor that they were able to put this in the bucket of that very lovely Kubota and bring it around here. So I didn't have to take part in that. But I did tell them, make sure you film everything, because it doesn't matter if you drop it. At least if you drop it, I'll get a good video out of it. I want you open. Oh, okay. There we go, because it locks. Lovely. Let's go inside. There is some humidities in here right now. Can you see in here, camera lady? Can you see in here? So I'm 6 foot and I'm hitting my head on the top of it, which you're not gonna be standing up. Wow, this is like an extreme close up. Let's grab some paper towels and let's dry this thing out real quick so I can actually test it without getting behind it wet. It does have some ventilation right up here. You can kind of see how this comes up underneath here. Beep bye. All right, so the one thing you gotta be careful of, as Kim learned just a moment ago, is duck when you're coming out. I also happen to have some help with me today. This is my little nephew, Tyler. My little nephew.
How y'all doing?
Say hi, Tyler.
Hi.
No, you're supposed to say hi, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
There you go. You'll get it. Now, there are some specifications, some particulars that you do have to pay attention to for these. The depth of your concrete pad needs to be, I think for this, you need to be 4 inches thick by 11.5 feet by 13.5 feet. And we actually have a larger area than that here. We do have one crack running through this patio, which you do not want. Which they told me they didn't have any cracks in their concrete, but they did when I got here. I did measure though, and from the crack over, be careful when you're measuring from the crack. There's a big enough space there. And later they may actually pour a deeper pad. You can actually do this on a 5 foot square pad as long as it's 24 inches deep. There are 12 holes going around the outer rim. There are 12 holes going around the interior. We can either use all interior, all exterior, or a combination alternating, which I just think is gonna be fun, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna alternate them. I picked up and brought with me, since I'm 2 hours from home, 3 different masonry bits. These are 3/8 inch. I brought 3 just in case something goes wrong and I don't even know where a hardware store is around here. But anyway, I've got that, and then Tyler, do you know what time it is?
Hammer time.
That's right, baby. The instructions say to drill this 3 1/4 deep. You want to mark that, Tyler, with that blue tape? Don't you? Sir, that is 3 1/8. I'll allow it. Might need a Sharpie. While Tyler's looking for the Sharpie, remember how in previous videos how I've told you about my sister, the crazy chicken lady? Let's see the chickens. These are the newest additions. Hello. 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 Look how tiny these things are. Hello. Back to the twister pod.
Only the finest.
Only the finest. Certainly they're Milwaukee Sharpie. Good for you, sir. We gotta move this 1,000-pound thing, and I got a hurt back, and I don't know if you got any muscles or not, buddy. I don't know if you developed any over the years. And we're gonna try and roll it, man. Push a little bit more. Oh, I'm pulling, Tyler. I got a top, I'm pulling it as hard as I can. I'm pulling it, you push it. All right, now try to roll it. I did go get this. Did you find a new dog? Did you find a new pet? They acted like they wanted me to pet them when they were in the pen. What's this one's name?
Butters.
Butters? Who's that one, Masson? Bella? Bell? Bell and Butters, huh? All right, I'm gonna go right here, you go right there.
Okay.
All right, now, it should be pointed out, I'm using a 12 volt and you got an 18 volt. Don't get up all up in my business, no, sir. Well, I gave you the softer piece of concrete there. What's this hell? All right, all right. I wanted to show you guys, they do have a Connex trailer that they use for storage, and a lot of people have these, and a lot of people turn these into tornado shelters because they work really well for that. But the problem is, if you do that, they have to be secured to the ground. Don't think you're gonna go get in your Connex trailer and be safe from a tornado. You're just gonna fly around in your Connex trailer, okay? Like, think about how you see tractor trailers flipped over from tornadoes. That's what that is, okay? So they actually thought about trying to figure out how to secure this to the ground, because obviously then you got a big storage building and a tornado shelter, but it was just going to take too much time and just be too much of a hassle. So it was easier for them to just install, easier for them to have me install the tornado shelter. Got a broken leg on a chicken.
Okay. Oh.
All right. Hey, we get to use the medical bag. Now, they don't actually say that this is for chickens, but that doesn't mean we can't find something useful. Hello, little chicken. I do want to thank Cliff Horton for letting me use the footage. That footage that you saw at the beginning of the video, that looked like it was like from the movie Twister. It was like insane looking, like CGI. That was Cliff Horton's house, the roof being ripped off of his house. So thank you, Cliff, for letting me use that footage. And I gotta say too, you stayed amazingly calm while he's standing out there literally in the middle of a tornado. Lift it up, roll up. Okay, you ready? Go. All right, we're coming. We're coming way off, man.
Okay.
We gotta roll it back around this way. Okay. Try to roll it again. I'm gonna try to push from in here. You push from out there. You ready?
All right, which way? Your way?
This one. Yep. Okay.
Now come my way just a minute.
The way these work is they go down in the hole like that. You have a washer and you have a nut. That sits flush. I'm trying to block myself. That sits flush on the metal. As you tighten the nut down, what it'll do is it'll bring that wedged section up, and this will flare out and it'll grab that concrete deep down inside there. Honestly, the way we did it was kind of unnecessary. Like, we moved this whole thing around and made that a hassle. We should have just left it sitting there, and I could have just drilled the hole, and the hole in the flange would have acted as a guide. But it's a 9/16 inch socket. It's easy for me to say, on a 1/2 inch drive, and you want to torque these down to 25 pounds each. That's 25. It has just dawned on me that I need a nephew for every project. So again, like, that's not closed. Yeah. Oh, what's going on there? Why won't you close, man? All right. All right. Ooh, taller, why won't it close? What's going on here, man? All that does is go right there. There's nothing to get hung up. That just goes right there. Oh, I want that. It looks like it's gotten tweaked a little bit. Oh man, look right here. That's not letting that go. Oh, I see right there. You can see.
Ow, pee-pee.
Before I start grinding on this door, which I really don't want to do to make that fit, or trying to bend that stop in, there looks to be a buckle system here, a turnbuckle system here. How about some washers? You got some washers? Washer.
What do you need to wash?
Get out of there. Take that off. I'm gonna wedge this out. 'Tis a bit ridiculous. Ridiculoso! This might be the ticket. See if you can lock me in here now, Tyler. I am your father. I mean, we need to fit 4 people and a Charlie in here. And you may be asking yourself, what's a Charlie? This is a Charlie. What's he weigh, about 120 pounds now? All 120 pounds of Charlie. All right, come on, buddy. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. We gotta get away from the tornado. Charlie, there's a tornado coming, Charlie. We've got to get in. We've got to, Charlie, Charlie, the tornado's coming. Ooh, you're going on a diet tomorrow. Tyler, it's extremely close up. There, Madison. Hello, strange little goat. Cameron, Riley, Charlie, and Butters. It's a really tight fit. Tyler, you better not fuck. I think we probably could have fit a couple more chickens in there and maybe a duck or two. Maybe even a guinea.
We can't fly.
put it on top of there.